Hello students, welcome to my channel, and this video we are going to discuss again the separation of mixture using different kinds of methods. So here you can see my friend Bobo is trying to say something about the separation of, he's very much confused. So according to him, he wants to separate sodium chloride from this mixture, a kind of mixture he has in his hand, and mixture of sodium chloride and ammonium chloride. Someone please help him. Okay, so what kind of method can be used to separate sodium chloride and ammonium chloride? Okay, and both are chloride. Okay, so a mixture of sodium chloride and ammonium chloride is what? So first of all, we go through the animation and then discuss.
Separate sodium chloride from this mixture of sodium chloride and ammonium chloride. Someone please help me.
Very interesting.
Ammonium chloride changes directly from the solid to the gaseous state on heating.
So you can see ammonium chloride can be separated just by heating.
This is known as sublimation.
Okay, sublime.
So, to separate a mixture that contains a
sublimation is that solid when just go to gaseous state. Without converting into liquid, they directly comes to gaseous state. That is the sublimation. So some substances, as you can see, naphthalene balls, you put in any drawer of your table, and after 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, or even a month, you will see the size of naphthalene ball is reduced from its original stage, and that is what the what can you call it? Of course, sublimation. Okay,
salt and a sublimable solid such as ammonium chloride. You can use the process of sublimation. Take the mixture in a china dish and cover it with an inverted funnel fitted with a cotton plug. Heat the mixture. In a short while, you will see vapors of ammonium chloride. Stop heating and allow the setup to cool. You will see a fine white powdery deposit on the sides of the funnel. This is solidified ammonium chloride. Solids like camphor, naphthalene, and anthracene.
Camphor is kapoor, naphthalene ball you know as well. Camphor is kapoor. Kapoor, you know it well. This is also sublimating substance. It can sublimate.
Are examples of solids that sublimate.
That was easy.
Yes.
First, take a thin, long strip of filter paper. Use a pencil to draw a line on it, about 3 centimeters above the lower edge. Then, put a small drop of black ink on the filter paper in the center of the line and allow it to dry.
Now this is called chromatography. And what is it? Just see it and you have to make it notes.
Finally,
Chroma. Chroma means color. Graphy. Study. Okay. This is kind of separation of color. So we are going to separate colors over here. Colors. That is why we call it chromatography. Chroma means you are going to separate colors. Okay. So colors. Chroma means colors. So here, find out the topic.
Lower the filter paper into a jar containing water, so that the drop of ink on the paper is just above the water level.
See the
Don't
setup?
disturb the jar. You will see that the water rises up the filter paper. But why are there different colored spots on the paper strip?
So you can see when you just put that paper having this ink drop, okay, so because of water which was at this just below this drop, as the water moves upward in the paper, so because this ink is made of different colors, then it will separate the colors different points. At the different points it will separate the colors. Okay, like it maybe like this, like this. Okay, so whatever the color, whatever the ink is made of, the color will be separated with the help of chromatography. Okay, see the term chromatography.
The ink has water as the solvent, and the dye is soluble in it. As the water rises, it takes the particles of dye along with it. Since a dye is made of 2 or more colors, the color which is the most soluble rises faster and higher. This is why there are differently colored spots on the paper. This process of separation is called chromatography.
Chroma means color.
This method gets its name from the Greek word for color, chroma, as it was first used for separating colors. Chromatography is specifically used to separate a mixture that comprises solutes that dissolve in the same solvent. The technique we have just seen of using paper to separate the components of ink is referred to as paper chromatography. Chromatography is used for separating colors in a dye, pigments from natural colors, and drugs from blood.
I have to separate a mixture of acetone and water. How do I do that?
To separate a mixture of water and acetone that form a miscible liquid pair, set up the apparatus as shown in the diagram.
So the mixture of water and acetone, what does it mean? Water is what? What is water? Acetone. This is acetone, CH3, CO, CH3. This is acetone. The formula of acetone is CH3, CO, CH3. Acetone, or you can call it IUPAC name, propanone. Okay. The international formula, international name for acetone is propanone. Why it is propanone? Because it has 3 carbon, 1, 2, and 3 carbon. Okay, you can count the carbons. Okay, now the mixture of acetone, that means CH3, CO, CH3 plus water. You have to separate acetone and water. So look at the setup. So what you have to do? You have to draw the setup in your copies and write down the properly the methods used in it.
Put the mixture into a distillation flask. A distillation flask is a round-bottomed flask with a tube at its neck. This tube is attached to a Liebig condenser.
This is called
The
Liebig
Liebig condenser is a long glass tube within a glass jacket with an inlet at...
You can just pause the video and draw the entire setup. How will you separate acetone and water, okay, in mixture? So this round bottom flask contains acetone, CH3, COCH3. This is acetone, okay, acetones. This is acetone, right? And plus water. So you have to separate. And how will you separate this acetone and water? Just see the setup.
The outlet for water. The open end of the flask is fitted with a one-holed rubber cork through which a thermometer is introduced. Heat the mixture. You will see that the acetone, which has a lower boiling point, vaporizes first and then condenses in the condenser. It can be collected from the condenser.
It is very easy. Suppose you are having a mixture of different boiling point. Okay, you have the mixture of substances having different boiling point. Suppose आपके पास ऐसा मिक्सचर है जिस आप सपोज करें जो भी एक मिक्सचर है जिसमें 2 कंटेंट हैं, 2 कंपोनेंट हैं. कैसे? यहाँ से आप समझेंगे, उसको फिर अप्लाई करेंगे. एक सोल्यूशन है जिसमें ए और बी टाइप के मिक्सचर पड़े हुए हैं. ठीक है, अब आप किसी ऐसे सोल्यूशन को बॉयल कर रहे हो जिसपे ए प्लस बी टाइप का सोल्यूशन है. अब ए का बॉइलिंग पॉइंट था 70 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड और बी का बॉइलिंग पॉइंट है 100 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड, और आपको सेपरेट करना है. बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. आप इसको नीचे से हीट करोगे. जैसे आप इसको हीट करोगे तो क्या देखोगे, जिसका बॉइलिंग पॉइंट लो है, राइट, जिसका बॉइलिंग पॉइंट लो है, यानी कि जिसका लो है वो क्या करेगा, पहले बॉईल कर जाएगा। तो जो लेसर बॉइलिंग पॉइंट वाला कंटेंट है या लेसर बॉइलिंग पॉइंट वाला सब्सटेंस है मिक्सचर में, वो पहले ही वेपर बनाएगा। तो जब वो अपना वेपर बना के अलग हो जाएगा तो क्या करेंगे, मैक्सिमम बॉइलिंग पॉइंट को, जो ज़्यादा बॉइलिंग पॉइंट वहीं रुका रहेगा। हमने थर्मोमीटर इसलिए लगाते हैं क्योंकि आपको रेगुलेट करना है। तो लो बॉइलिंग पॉइंट वालों को आप सेपरेट कर सकते हो हाई बॉइलिंग पॉइंट वाले से, ठीक है ना। तो बहुत अच्छा इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट होता है, इसको बोलते हैं डिस्टिलेशन टेक्निक।
The outlet. Water gets left behind in the flask.
राइट,
This process
एसीटोन का
of
बॉइलिंग
conversion
पॉइंट
of a
बहुत लो
liquid
होता
into
है,
vapor.
राइट। एसीटोन का बॉइलिंग पॉइंट लो होगा, करेक्ट, तो जल्दी से बॉयल हो जाएगा। जैसे ही बॉयल होगा तो वेपर बनेगा। जो भी चीज़ बॉयल होगा तो क्या होगा, वेपर बनेगा। देखो ये एसीटोन के वेपर बनेंगे, पहले ही बन जाएंगे 70 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड में। आपने 70 डिग्री मेंटेन कर दिया है, यानी आपको टेम्परेचर उतना करना है कि 70 डिग्री पे मेंटेन हो जाए। अगर टेम्परेचर ज़्यादा हो जाएगा तो आप इसको यहाँ से बर्नर को हटा दोगे, राइट। जैसे 70 डिग्री से ऊपर होगा उसको हटा दोगे, ताकि आपका केवल और केवल एसीटोन वेपर बनाएगा। और एसीटोन क्योंकि भाई डिस्टिल होगा, डिस्टिल मतलब समझ गए, वेपर बनाएगा, तो यहाँ पे आप इसको कलेक्ट कर लोगे, इनके वेपर्स को यहाँ पे कलेक्ट कर लेंगे, राइट। तो जैसे ही वेपर निकलेगा आपका एसीटोन प्योर यहाँ पे कलेक्ट हो जाएगा, और कुछ वाटर यहाँ पे और कुछ वाटर अलग से निकल सकता है, जो एक तरह का आउटपुट होगा कोल्ड वाटर का, ठीक है। तो आप सेपरेशन कर सकते हो ऐसे टेक्निक से।